Within this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Eagles 7, Washington 0.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
By number 8.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
7.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
By number 8.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there.
Jackson from the shotgun. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Third and goal, Jackson flushed out right. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Out there now the lefty Tavecchio for the Falcon field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tavecchio puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Eagles 14, Washington 3. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And now here's a carry heading left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
Here's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Rodgers pass.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Short throw to Disley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He'll run it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
No gain on
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. That's out to the left and complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half.
And Washington has made this a one-score game. Now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
14. Washington, 11. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
From the 21, it's second and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Johnson now returning. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Thomas Davis coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Rodgers pass.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. From the gun on third down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The stop by Shaquem Griffin.
Two things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Now Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nelson. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st down, Philadelphia.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll get this out wide. It's Nelson with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete to
J.J. Nelson. 59 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Washington 11. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Dancing to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
He's going to fire. It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be The final play of the third quarter. Back now at FedEx Field.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
And they go play action now. Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw again is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
First down, Eagles.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And an Eagle
shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Rodgers.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain
second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 39-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Philadelphia.
Rodgers now on first down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They got a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rolling to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Nicole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Washington 18. Set to kick off.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
By number 8.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They'll try and run for it. Pushing through the contact. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
A gain of 11.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
5-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, D-back, let's go. Pick it up, D. 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Now Rodgers. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Rodgers looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling